our team has designed a new way to diagnose infant diabetes. First, what is infant diabetes? Infant diabetes is either neonatal diabetes, which is a rare type occurring in the first 6 months from birth, or type 1 diabetes, which occurs in kids over the age of 6 months. The disease is due to the pancreas's lack of insulin production. Most infant cases of diabetes are linked to a genetic cause and can only be treated with injections or pumps of insulin.
What are some symptoms of diabetes an infant may show? Extreme hunger and thirst are some common symptoms even if the baby has just been fed. In addition, weight loss, blurry vision, and frequent urination have also been shown.
Why did we not design something more traditional? Firstly, blood tests can be incredibly invasive, especially when checking glucose levels multiple times a day. Even though urine tests are not invasive, they do often require doctor or hospital visits. Our pacifier considers all of these prior issues and can be used multiple times. It is non-invasive, easy to love by newborn babies, and is easy to operate by parents.
What were our targets for this design? Firstly, we aimed for the pacifier to be used on babies aged 0 to 18 months. Due to some more expensive parts, our target place of use was within the United States, where there is a high prevalence of type 1 neonatal diabetes, such as in Maine, Montana, and South Dakota. We wanted to make sure the pacifier was easy to use at home, so multiple doctor or hospital visits were not needed. We also designed a Bluetooth component where information is sent to a corresponding app that can log weekly data.
The exterior design of the pacifier is simple. The medical-grade silicone mouthpiece is more durable than other options. The outside is thermoplastic rubber, which is sturdy but also flexible. We designed the product to have an LED on the back of the pacifier, which turns red when saliva glucose levels exceed a threshold of over 1.00 milligrams per 100 milliliters.
It is important to now highlight the overall functionality by reviewing the 3 main elements within this system. To begin, let's examine the role of the biosensor. The first stage of a biosensor serves to differentiate and target key molecules within a sample. Within our device, as saliva is collected through the pacifier, it travels through a removable tab that is soaked with a glucose dehydrogenase enzyme reagent to expose the glucose molecules.
From then on, the microspectrometer that measures the absorbance factor, which device is transferred over to our microcontroller, is then performing the remaining actions of the device.
An overview of our circuit within the glucose sense pacifier, it is modeled by this schematic using the software Fritzing. It highlights the main components beginning with the TDS meter, which serves to measure the electrical current of the incoming saliva sample from the pacifier. Next, from that reading, we're able to use the microcontroller to implement our code to conduct the calculations necessary for these glucose measurement readings for data processing. The microcontroller is also connected to our Bluetooth module to stream the live data to our corresponding app for the clinician or parent to use and monitor glucose levels. The system is powered by a lithium polymer battery for compactness, but is represented by a battery for illustrative purposes.
Now that we know more about our biosensor and circuit design, how will this all fit in our pacifier? As saliva travels through the mouthpiece, it is met by the enzyme tab. These tabs must be replaced after each use and can easily be done through the open bottom portion of the pacifier. Next, glucose makes its way to the biosensor, which converts the level of glucose present into an electrical current. The microcontroller reads this electrical current and processes whether it is over the threshold. If it is, the LED light will turn on at the back of the pacifier.
Going over app functionalities, this app's primary goal is to notify users when the abnormal glucose levels arise from infants. Some of the key features of the app includes a menu interface with different functionalities to choose from. The user is able to also go to the past data tab, which is able to go through previous data points.
Let's move on to cost. We will be selling the pacifier with a box of 100 enzyme tabs to start. For later use, the enzyme tabs can be sold separately in a box of 60 units. Thank you for watching our presentation. We hope to help communities in the United States with our product.